harder? What do you see?
I thought we tried to share the ball. Like I just told them, for us to only have 15 turnovers against a team like this, who presses and is athletic and things like that, I thought we took care of the basketball. You take away Trey 2 turnovers in the last minute, we really only had 13 turnovers. The problem was some of the turnovers we had just were up at the top of the key. They led to fast breaks. I thought we tried hard. Greg tried. This has been a very tough week for us, not to make excuses, but we're a young team. We played at Boston College on Sunday, and then turned around and played at Dartmouth on Wednesday, and then drive 7 hours to play here. For a tough team to come out and to play against a 23rd ranked team, for a young team to come out and continuously fight, I'm proud of them. Obviously, I don't know if I would tell them that right now because I want them to continuously learn, so I have to continuously teach. But, to be honest, I'm proud of the way we fought. That's a good Penn State team over there.
Did you see growth in your team?
I saw it as it went. Again, it's like we talked last night. I think a lot of people are going to look at the score and look at the loss. But, I look at, we get down 20 in the first half. They go straight up to 30 as soon as the second half starts. And early in the year, we'd have lost this game by 50. And to continuously play and, like I said, look at the score. The guys came out. They played hard. This is one of the games that I saw all year where the guys were cheering each other on from the bench. You look at guys who got some minutes. I thought Ola came in and gave us some good minutes. I thought Trey came in. I thought the guys continued to fight. We turned them over 13 times. But, they're a high major program, and Chambers has done a great job of putting this team together.
How do they compare with some of the teams that you've seen over the years? Do you think they're a top 15, top 20 caliber team? What do you think about them?
It's kind of tough. We played a very good Virginia Tech team last year who I think at the time we played them were 6th or 7th in the country, and they just blew us out the door right from the start. I think our first year when we weren't as good, I took over, we played some tough high majors that it's hard to really tell. And then I think this year, though, the teams we've played, BC, Penn State, who else we played early? St. John's. I definitely think they're a team that is just as good as those teams. St. John's gets you because they press all game. This team, Penn State has scorers, they have shot blockers, they play defense, they play together. Yes, you have guys who are leading scorers, but they play for each other, and I think that's the biggest key. I think that's why they're good. They play for each other.
You have a certain appreciation for Mike Watkins' game, number 24, just the athleticism that he has at both ends of the floor.
Well, I watched Mike when he was a senior in high school, and I thought, I think I was coaching at Ryder at that time, or Buffalo, and I thought we had a chance at him. We tried to go after him. Didn't think he would turn around and be this good offensively. I knew he would be really good defensively, but he's gotten so much better offensively. But when you have the weight program of a high major like that, you're going to get better. It's just like John Hurrah. I remember seeing him when he came out of high school. He was skinny. He was probably like 4 inches shorter. He's grown. He's huge now. I didn't even recognize him at first, when I went out there. So the coaching staff has done a great job with both of those guys.
You mentioned that these guys were kind of complimenting one another and kind of encouraging each other throughout the game. Did that carry over into the locker room, and how do you maintain that when maybe you guys aren't getting the results on the scoreboard you want?
I think it carries over into the locker room. I think, a team like ours we're young, and even though, we played a lot of high majors, they still want to win. They're competitive, and, the frustrations there, we're 0-12 right now. And they're looking at the losses too. They keep getting upset because I keep telling them how much better we're getting, but they only look at the loss. They don't look at how much we've gotten better since the start of the season and stuff. So, it's like I told them is we're going to practice the next 2 days, and they get a chance to go home for Christmas for 3 or 4 days, and a lot of times a team like this they need to get home to see their family. You know, they've been homesick. Couple guys, you know how it is. 7 freshmen, your first semester. We've all had that struggle, first semester of school, being on your own and stuff. And so I had said for the last couple of weeks to my coaching staff, I think once we're able to get over the first semester, and these kids now they know how school is, how classes are, they get a chance to see their family, and they come back. I think we'll be able to carry it over. And I think for them, they're just, you know, we're going to leave here and go to the creamery and get some ice cream and celebrate that this preseason is over, and concentrate on the conference now. Because I think if you look at the teams we played at our level, we played well this preseason. I mean, this non-conference, and I think, you know, when the conference comes, I think we'll have a legit chance.
Any other questions?